Good afternoon, Mr. Dale. So we've had quite the adventure out here. I apologize I don't have a video of the Tyvek. However, I have a crap ton of pictures. A mess of pictures, I should say. And we've actually got a blower door test report being generated. We had Hydro-Scout out here 3 times. They've come and done their own inspection as they're putting their name on the sealant part of it. You can see in here we have the DuPont flashing, Tyvek tape underneath. I do have pictures of the progress of this job showing that there's 2 layers of felt up on top of that before the lath. So just a little backstory while I'm showing you the pictures of this lath. We did a partial of the Tyvek. We ended up just doing around these windows right here before, as these windows were leaking. So the whole point of this job was we had structural damage under these windows. These doors were fine, but the windows over here, and there used to be a window there, and there used to be a window here. From the previous inspection, you know, now we've turned it into a big door. That's all been cut out. All the new stuff we put in got cut out, plus the other existing stuff. In the meantime, we've had a professional water inspection company come out, and they've been kind of giving us the wherewithal on what's going on with this thing, and giving us the repair order, essentially, what we need to do to make this right. So we have taken all the stucco off. We put a impenetrable water membrane on there, roofing underlayment, and they said no. That was my stucco guy's call. You probably would have said the same thing, no. But they had come out and said that's, you know, watertight, but it's going to cause a mold issue. Showing you some of the soffit and fascia too while I'm at it. This has all been replaced with new stuff, because we had to take it all down to put the Tyvek underneath. See, it's a little bit up there. But we've had a full-blown blower door test done on all these openings. I have a report that's being generated now for the record, for the county, for you. They gave us the green light to go ahead and do the stucco. They're also going to come out after and do a inspection after the stucco's done. But the application of the stucco, they gave us a preferred / recommended application process, especially for corner beads. And on these casings, we're actually going to do a back cut in here, and this is going to be a bead of sealant, because as you know, these things like to crack, but especially around these windows. We're going to stucco in here where the stucco touches the vinyl of the window. We're going to V-groove back in here, and that's going to become a bead of sealant all around these windows. These are all original windows. All original doors. We did have a weep screed installed. We're going to grout there, and we're also going to put a polyurethane underneath there to keep any more water penetrating into the balcony. And then this is the existing stucco. So this is really the concern of Hydro-Scout, are these cracks happening on the new stuff, especially in these beads. So that's why they were asking us to cut back on the new stuff. On this, we're going to do a polyurethane. This house was all built in 2003. If the issue we've experienced here, which is crazy because we just started with just doing a retile on this balcony, and it's just turned into this monstrosity of a repair. If the stucco that we pulled off is indicative of the rest of the story, the third story on this place. It's all eventually going to have to be replaced. The lath was done incorrectly on the installation back in 2003. They did not have any lap joints whatsoever. The paper overlapped. The paperback lath on top overlapped the lath below, so all of them cracked, and it's like that all the way around the house. Hydro Scout was just out here earlier today. They left about 30 minutes ago. They have a leak in their garage, which is a 30-foot high garage for an RV. And they have water pouring in when it rains, and turns out that the roof line, the kick-out flashing was done improperly and is now dumping water into the garage and probably into the wall. So that's probably going to be next on our list for repair. Again, I'll send you the pictures of the Tyvek and the flashings. This has been, I want to say, one of the more non-conventional projects that we've done. Just for the redo and backing up and punting. So if you need any other info, any other photo evidence for anything, I believe I've got everything covered for you. We're looking forward to getting stucco on this thing next Tuesday if possible. Unless you see something wrong here, then we can get it addressed for you. It'd be really nice to get handrails back on this balcony.